Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, folks. Good evening to you all. Another edition of NHL 20 Payoffs in the Playoffs edition. Of course, if you haven't watched the last episode, for the Columbus Blue Jackets as they swept the Pittsburgh Penguins the day before. The Jackets, the Eastern Conference representative of this playoff series. That's who I'm playing as. And we're getting ready to start up the final game of the Western Conference final, which we've simmed most of it, but it is now Game 7. It's do or die. It is between the Dallas Stars and the Calgary Flames. And it is in Dallas. This is the second Game 7 for the Dallas Stars. They played Nashville in the semifinals that took it down to a Game 7, and Dallas coming back and winning that game 5-3. So before we get into the Stanley Cup final, we're going to play Game 7 for you here. Western Conference versus in the Western Conference final for the Calgary Flames and the Dallas Stars. Big game tonight, of course. Thinking about doing it as a computer versus computer game. It is I like to see what both teams offer. For me, if it came down to it, I would play as the Calgary Flames myself. And I mean, Dallas is a good team, but I like to see the matchup between Canada and the United States. And I love to see a Canadian team get to the Cup final here in our NHL 20 and in the regular NHL season. So, but tonight we're going to do a computer versus computer game, and they're ready to go. They're ready to go. And we're just going to do a computer simulation of this game, of course. Like I mentioned before, if you didn't see the audio of the subscription. Of course, I'll be doing play-by-play of this game for you tonight as the Calgary Flames take on the Dallas Stars. The winner of this game will face the Columbus Blue Jackets in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, which will be played immediately after this game is completed. Look forward to seeing who's going to be representing the Western Conference here in this game. So here we go. Coming to you from the former American Airlines Center in Big D. It all comes down to this, live from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. NHL 20 presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs, Game 7 of the Western Conference Final between David Ricci and the Calgary Flames taking on Ben Bishop and the Dallas Stars. Hi again, everybody. Andy Alfred coming to you high atop the broadcast booth right here as we get ready for the opening face-off. It's going to be Sagan versus Monahan for the opening drop. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Little with the puck. He'll take it over to Klingenberg. Klingenberg over to Sagan. Sagan bringing it into the neutral zone. He'll take it away from Gargano. Monahan up to Johnny Gaudreau. Johnny Hockey making a couple moves. The drive and a save by Bishop, and he will hold. This is the second Game 7 for the Stars in this playoff series. They played the Nashville Predators in Game 7 of the semifinals, and Dallas was down 2-0, rallied back to a 5-2 win in that affair. Face-off win by the Stars. They'll take it up the ice to Radulov. Radulov comes into the Calgary zone over to Jamie Benn. Benn with a drive and a save made by Ricci. Ben with the puck, he'll carry it in, passes over, he shoots it, scores! Radulov buries it past Ricci. Alexander Radulov getting a goal at the 2:26 mark of the first period. It's 1-0 Big D in Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. Nice quick pass off, and absolutely connects on it. So the Stars take a early 1-0 lead, 2 minutes and change into the first period. Face-off win by the Stars. Klingenberg over to Lytle. Lytle up to Klingenberg. Klingenberg brings it into the Calgary zone. He'll move around, take the shot. Ricci with the save, and he'll cover and hold. Gaudreau leading his team in points with 23 points. He's got 7 goals and 16 assists so far this season. Face off into the corner. The blocker side of Mike Ricci. Face off won by the Flames, and the Flames will carry it in. Gaudreau's got some open ice. He'll carry it into the Star zone. Passes it back to Moynihan with a shot, and it goes wide of the net. Lytle picks up the puck. He'll carry up to Ben. Ben will comes into the neutral zone and into the Flames area. Back to Klingenberg. Klingenberg looking for a pass out front. Huge hit in front of Ricci, and the Flames will get the puck. Moynihan getting it back over to Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk trying to wait for his defenders. Gets the poke checked away, and it's picked up by the Stars. Janmark brings it into the Flame zone. He'll dangle with it off the top. And no good. Giordano will carry the puck. Giordano carries it into the Star zone. Brings it in, and he scores! Oh, it's going to be waved off. It looks like it's going to be goaltender interference. Going to be done there. It looks to be no goal. Oh, I don't know about that one. That looks like to be a good goal, but it looks like the stick did get in between Ben Bishop. Flames fans are furious, and it is no goal awarded on the ice, so it is still a 1-0 Stars lead. 12:27 to go here in the first period. Face-off won by the Stars. They'll carry it into the zone to Huntz. Huntz will carry it in. Olofsky with a drive! Passes over, he scores! Pavelski buries it past Ricci, and Joe Pavelski scores. It's 2-0. Dallas on top of the Calgary Flames. Great quick pass, and just buries it past the goaltender, Ricci. Great camera angle there, showing the fans getting up, and the crowd goes bananas. The towels are waving here in Big D. As Dallas is up 2-0 on the Calgary Flames. Tkachuk will bring it into the Star zone. Looking for the cross ice pass. Can't connect. Cogliano will carry it. Cogliano will take it into the zone. Waiting. It's going to be picked up by Noah Hannafin. Hannafin passes it out to Backlund. Backlund waits for his guys, and it's intercepted by Farska. Farska up to Cogliano. Cogliano will bring it into the zone. Drops pass to Olatsky. Olatsky back to Como. Como with a drive, and a save made by Ricci. Tkachuk up to Hannafin. Hannafin carries it into the zone. Brings it up to Manjapan. Back to Hannafin. Flames got to get something going. 8 minutes to go here in the period to Lucic. Lucic back to Harmonic with a drive. He shoots and scores! Harmonic buries it past Ben Bishop. And at the 12:07 mark of this period, the Flames cut the lead to 1. It's 2-1. Great shot from the point. Buries it past Ben Bishop. I think he saw it. Yeah, he went through it. Went through 5-hole, and Bishop had nowhere to go. And the Flame fans that have made the trip across the Canadian culture and across America are on their feet. Did see an Atlanta Flames jersey a little bit ago, and I was asking him how's his team doing. I guess it's not doing really well. Back on to live action here. Ben with the puck. Brings it back. It's stolen by Lucic and is out into the neutral zone. The laid offside going to be called here, unless the Stars check up, and they will. To Jamie Benn. Benn back to Lytle. Lytle with a drive. Ricci with a nice pad save. Rebound out front. It's going to go off of the Star player right there at the front of the net. It's going to be number 47. But we continue on with the play, and the Flames will dump and chase. Benn with the puck. He'll carry into the zone. Back to Klingenberg. Klingenberg to Pavelski. Back to Klingenberg with a drive. It goes wide of the net. Anderson with the puck. He'll take it up. 3:20 to go here in the period. Gaudreau with moves. Nice moves in. Save made by Butcher. Rebound, he scores! Johnny Hockey says, how do you do, Dallas? We got ourselves a brand new hockey game. Keeps the point streak going. And it's 8th of the playoffs. And we have a brand new hockey game only in the first period. It's 2-2. The Stars fans are stunned. Calgary is on fire. 2 consecutive goals. And the Stars are reeling. They are now tied with the Flames after being up 2-0 early in this first period. Pavelski with the puck. He'll bring it into the neutral zone. A minute 30 and change to go. Pavelski, nice moves. Great block there by Anderson. It's up to Kreider. Kreider will just chip and chase into the Dallas zone. Picked up by Orlowski. Orlowski will pass it up to Hunt. Hunt's stolen away by Jabrowski. Jabrowski will take it into the zone. Back to Forleek with the trance, and it's blocked there. DeMarc will carry it in. 4 seconds to go in the period. Takes a drive, sent wide, and that will do it. 20 minutes in the books. Right here at American Airlines Center. A tale of 2 periods. The Stars holding strong the first 10 minutes of this period, and it's been all Calgary as of late. After 20 minutes of play from the American Airlines Center in the heart of Big D in Dallas, Texas. Johnny Gaudreau tying it up for the Flames at 2-2. We'll be right back right here on NHL's 20's presentation of the Stanley Cup playoff. Shots on goal in the period. 8 shots for the Stars, 4 for the Flames. The Stars out hitting the Flames in the period 2-0. 5 face-off wins for the Stars, 3 for the Flames in this game. And by the way, like I said before, game is being simulated as we get ready for the Eastern Conference opponent is the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're waiting on the winner of this game in Game 7 of the Western Conference Final between the Calgary Flames and the Dallas Stars. Looking at some other stats, of course, 8-4 of the shots in total. Gaudreau's got 2 shots on that, 1 goal. Radulov has got 1 goal on 1 shot so far. Face-off, like I mentioned before, Dallas 5 face-offs to Calgary's 3 in this game. So, who's going to break the 2-2 draw as we get ready for the second period? The call is yours truly, Andy Alfred. The fans have got their nachos and popcorn ready. We're ready to go for the second period right here on EA Sports NHL 20's presentation of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and we are underway for period number 2. Fans on their feet. Gaudreau will take it away from the Star player up to Brody. Brody up to Lindholm. Lindholm will carry it into the Star zone. Sends it back to Brody. Brody with a drive. He'll fake him. He breaks his stick. Possible 2-on-1, 2-on-2 chance, and Lindholm takes it out. And pass over to Giordano. I'm surprised the referee did not call that. Moynihan will carry the puck. And he's took it away there by Seguin. Seguin comes into the neutral zone. Brings it into the flame zone. Seguin with the drive. Ricci with a save. And he'll cover and hold. 16:57 to go here in the second period of this game. Derek Ryan leading the scoring run for the Flames with 7 goals. Face-off win by the Flames. They'll carry it in, and Gaudreau will carry it out to neutral and bring it into the Star zone. Making a couple nice moves. Waiting for some reinforcements. He'll get Hanifin back to Gaudreau. Gaudreau back to Lindholm. Lindholm back to Gaudreau. And it's going to be taken away by Jermark. Looking for the pass in the neutral zone, into front of the net, couldn't capitalize. Pavelski brings it in for the Stars. Ricci with a drive, and a save made by Ricci himself. Right there by the Flames goaltender. 2-2. 14:56 to go in the second. Face-off win by the Flames. Hanifin will carry it up to Tkachuk. Tkachuk will carry it into the zone. Tkachuk back to Hanifin. Hanifin waiting. Setting up for the chance, and a save made by Bishop. Picked up there by Backlund. Backlund being pounded there. Puck picked up by Pavelski, and the Stars will move. Pavelski with the puck. He'll bring it into the zone. Looking for a man open. It's Flaska. Flaska with a goal. He scores! Great individual with a try, and he scores, and it's now a 3-2 Stars lead here at the halfway point of this hockey game. Beating Ricci. Top shelf. Like I like my liquor. Face off at center ice. Flaska from Pavelski. 3-2 Stars in this game. Klingenberg will bring it into the flame zone. Drops back to Como. Como will just chip it in behind the net. It's picked up there and pass out to Doobie. To Brody. Back to Giordano. Giordano back to Milan Lucic. Lucic will hold the puck. Back over to Giordano with a chance. And Bishop will hold. 10:31 to go in this second period. 3-2 Stars. Game 7. Western Conference Final. Winner plays Columbus for the right to the Stanley Cup. Lucic will pickpocket and takes the shot on Bishop, and Bishop holds. Line change setting up here. Face-off win by the Flames. Gaudreau to Brody with a chance. Deflected, goes wide. Giordano will chip it in. Chance! And it's going to be stopped by Bishop and picked up by the Stars, and they'll bring it out. Cogliano brings it into the flame zone to Flaska again. Rebound, Como with a chance. And he can't bury it past Ricci. Klingenberg. Klingenberg get a chance. Moving over to Cogliano. Nice blocker save there by the Flames goaltender Ricci. Lindell looking for Flaska for the try. He scores! Flaska, second of the period. 4-2 Dallas. Ricci, a bad break there. Goes off the waffle board, and no syrup could hold that one. Into the back of the net. And it's now 4-2 Dallas as the towels are waving here in Big D. Flaska from Cogliano and Lindell. Huge hit. Harmonic puts on him to Lindholm. Lindholm brings it in. Looking for Giordano. Excuse me, my apologies. Dallas brings it in, and there's going to be a penalty called here. Looks like it's going to be called for the trip. 2 minutes going to be called here. Bad break there. Just going for the play. Travis Hamrick looking for to pick the pocket, could not capitalize, and the Stars will go on a power play. Flames win the draw, can't get it out. Sagan takes the shot, blocked, rebound, gets his own rebound, can't get anything going. Giordano gets the puck, brings it up to Backlund. Backlund waits. Looks like there's going to be a penalty going to be called here. Yes, it is. And it looks like we're going to get a 4-on-4 for a hook. And just like that, the Stars power play is done. Corey Perry going to go to the box. 2 for the hook. Not frustrated with that, so a little bit more open ice. 4-on-4 for a minute 10. 4:48 to go here in the period. Stars up 4-2 on the Flames. Dallas will be on a short-handed here for a little bit. The Flames will have a power play. Ricci gets the shot. He'll get a hold and hold on to the puck. Face off. To the left, Ricci. Face-off win by the Stars. Lindell. Power play now in effect for the Flames for 37 seconds. They're carried up the zone. Kachuk waiting. The Marzipan, the backward, he scores! Backlund buries it. Pass Bishop on the power play. And the Flames are not out of it. It's 4-3. You just keep following the rebound. It's those garbage goals that always happen. And Backlund connects. Fans trying to get their team back into it. They are up only by 1. At one point, they were up by 2. The Flames have come roaring back. Bishop can't find it. He'll hold. 2:23 to go here in the second. Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. Face-off win by the Flames. Hannafin. Back to Kachuk. Kachuk over to Mudman. He scores! Out front. Buries it. And with less than 2 to play in the second, we had a brand new hockey game just like how it ended in the first. Bearing it, blocker side of Ben Bishop. It's 4-4, under 2 to play. Magdapan from Kachuk and Perlini. Huge hit there by Kachuk. He'll bring it in the zone. I think the next goal is going to set the tone for the rest of this game. Backlund. Back over. He's getting hounded on the boards. 8 seconds to play in the period. To Hintz. Hintz will bring it into the zone. Drive, reaching with a save. Almost gave it out front. Backlund will chip it out. And that'll do it for the second period. Magdapan getting the goal to tie it up. Under 2 to play in the period. Game 7. All tied at 4. Get the beer. Get the popcorn ready. Game period. Tied at 4. We'll be back for the third in just a moment. This is NHL 20 and the presentation of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So looking at the stats going into the third period, Dallas out shooting the Flames 18-14 in this game. Dallas out hitting the Flames 4-3. Face-offs, all Dallas, 12 wins, 9 wins for the Flames. Both teams have 2 minutes in penalties. Both teams no shorthanded goals, of course. But this period will determine everything here, folks. The third period in Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. The winner will face the Eastern Conference representation of the Columbus Blue Jackets, who defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Boston Bruins, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Face-off win by the Stars. Here we go. Third period underway. Klingenberg to Radulov. Nice save by Ricci. Over to Brody. Brody will take it up to Lindholm. Lindholm carries it in. Lindholm waiting, looking for the pass across to Gaudreau. Could not connect, and Dallas will move it into the neutral zone and into the flame zone. To Lindell, back to Ben. Ricci with a save, and he'll hold. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Pepsi. Pepsi, it's life. Face off to the right of Ricci. Face off won by the Stars. Klingenberg. Back over to Ben. Ben being held into the boards. It's going to be picked up by Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau will carry it into the zone. Loser zone and now into the Star zone. He'll make a couple nice moves. Trying to make the money. This man can't connect. And there's going to be a penalty going to be called on Dallas. Huge penalty here. It's going to be Klingenberg. It looks like it's going to be a trip. And the Flames will go to a power play. Huge power play here. John Klingenberg called for the trip. Flames have to capitalize on this power play here. They lose the puck, face off, and the puck gets out to the neutral zone. Hannafin will recover it to Ryan. Ryan brings it in. He makes a couple moves. Nice save there by Bishop. Backlund picks it up again. Can't do anything, and it's chipped out. A minute 8 to go on the power play. 15:30 to go in regulation. Magdapan backed it up to Lucic. Lucic carries it in. Waiting, and he's picked off. And it's cleared the length. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Lucic with the puck. 6 seconds left in the power play. Lucic will hold it in, and the power play is done. Hannafin brings it around the boards. Back over to Sagan. Sagan to Sekura. Sekura to Cogliano. Cogliano brings it into the zone. Nice move. Beats one defender. Back over to Sagan with a chance. And cannot connect because Ricci's there. And he'll hold. 13:02 to go here in the third period. Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. Right here on EA Sports NHL 20. Face-off win by the Flames. Over to Hamrick. Back over to Lindholm. Lindholm carries it into the zone. Waiting. Back over to Monahan with a drive, and Bishop with a save. And he'll cover and hold. Face-off in the Dallas zone. Won by Dallas. Klingenberg over to Sagan. Ben brings it into the neutral zone, and he'll bring it into the flame zone. Nice, a couple moves there. Pillow save by Ricci. Klingenberg with a drive. Gets stopped there by Ricci. Back over to Hamrick. Hamrick back over to Lindholm. Lindholm carries. Brings it over to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau back to Lindholm. Lindholm waiting with the puck. He gets intercepted there by Hintz. Lindholm with a chance. Can't capitalize. Saved there by Bishop. Moynihan. He gets pulled down. No penalty called there. Wow. Lindholm with a drive. He scores! Lindholm buries it past Bishop. And for the first time in this game, the Calgary Flames have a 5-4 lead on the Dallas Stars. Great play. Beats Bishop. And with 9:05 to go in the third, the Flames have a little bit of a lead. Lucic loses the puck. Emmerich brings it in. Back to Klingenberg. Back to Jemmerich. Jemmerich with the chance. Ricci with the save. He'll hold. 7:50 to go in the third. I tell you, that Lindholm goal really set up and put a charge in the Flames fans. The Stars fans are making noise trying to get their team into this. Brody will carry it into the neutral zone and just chip it in. 7 to play. Klingenberg loses the puck. Giordano gets the puck. And he'll just chip it in himself. Huge hit. Put on there. Hintz will bring it in. To Jamark. Jamark with a save. Ricci with a nice block. Brody will carry the puck. 5:20 to go in the period. To Chuck. Waiting. Back to Brody. Back over, trying to look for the pass. Could not connect. And it's picked up by the Stars. The Stars will bring it in. But it's intercepted by Brody. Over to Giordano. Giordano brings it in. 4 minutes to play in the regulation. Back to Mazepan. Mazepan with the chance. Reno scores! Brady Tkachuk has put the Flames. Oh, baby Matthew! And the Flames are on the cusp of the going to the Stanley Cup final. They haven't been there since 2004. And Matthew Tkachuk might have put them into the final. Flames will hold. 2:50 to play. Hanifin just chips and rims it around. Haskinen to Perry. Perry over to Dickinson. 2 to play. Blocked off the skate there, no good. Perry with the puck. Back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen to Graverloff. Stars have pulled their goaltender. Olowski with a drive. Ricci with a huge save. Less than a minute to play in regulation. Net empty down to my left. Face-off win by the Stars. Heiskanen back to Ben. Ben with a drive. It goes wide. 50 seconds to go in the game. Ben waits. Can't find the traffic. Can't connect. Back over to Brody. Brody with the puck. Waiting. Trying to kill some time. Gives it over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau holds on to it. If I was them, I'd just try to chip it out. Moynihan brings it in. Misses the empty net. 25 seconds left to go in the regulation. Sagan, back to Ben. Over to Sagan. 15 seconds left. Ricci with the save, and he'll hold. 15.1 to go. The Stars faithful are feeling that this one is about over. The last Canadian team to make the Cup final was the score! I have to hold up on my speech because Dallas has just made it a one-goal game with 10 seconds to go. Hunt's getting the goal is now 6-5 from the point. It looked like it was tipped. It was. Dallas is not out of it just yet. Face-off win by the Stars. 7 seconds to go. They'll bring it in. Save! Picked up by Hanifin. That'll do it! The Calgary Flames are the Western Conference champions and are going to the Stanley Cup final. The last Canadian team to make it to the Cup final was the Vancouver Canucks. They were ousted by the Boston Bruins. And Dallas has a lot to hang their head on. Let's see if Giordano will pick up the trophy. He will not. Hopefully he wants to pick up the next trophy he picks up will be the Stanley Cup. Dallas saluting their team as they come off the ice. A big win for the Flames. Lindholm. Mazepan putting it away. But the game winner goes right there to Matthew Tkachuk, and the Flames win 6-5 in Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. The 3 stars are as follows. The number 3 star, Matthew Tkachuk, 1 goal, 2 assists. Magdapan, 1 goal, 2 assists, the number 2 star, and Falask, 2 goals, no assists, no hits, was the number 1 star. The final stats looked like this. Dallas loses 6-5. They did outshoot the Flames in the game 30-21. It was also Dallas winning in the faceoff dot 19-13. They hit the Flames 6-5 in the game. Both teams, Dallas 0 for 1 on the power play. The Flames 1 for 2 on the power play in this game. So a big game, big win for the Flames. They will now face the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Eastern Conference representation this year in the Stanley Cup final right here. But Dallas, you got to give a tip of the cap to them. Great individual effort. 2 Game 7s. The final one could not capitalize on that. So we now have our Cup final. And it will be a 4-game series, a 7-game best-of-7 series between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Calgary Flames. And it starts in Calgary tonight, right here, for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, as the Jackets take on the Calgary Flames in a huge game for the Cup. Get ready, get the popcorn set. Game 1 is going to get underway here in just a little bit. From Scotiabank Saddledome in beautiful Calgary, Alberta, the National Hockey League proudly presents Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Calgary Flames. Game 1. Andy Alfred high atop the broadcast booth here in Calgary. It will be David Ricci versus Jonas Korpisalo. We'll see how they will contend. So we are set to go. Jenner will face off against Moynihan. We are underway for the Stanley Cup Final. Game 1. Giordano back. The Sea of Red is alive and well here in Calgary, and it's going to be an icing call on the Jackets. 18:32 here in the first period. The Jackets have had a clean run through the playoffs, a 4-game sweep of the Boston Bruins in the first round. In the second round, they played the Tampa Bay Lightning, and a surprising 4-game sweep of them. And then they played the Pittsburgh Penguins in a 4-game sweep for them. Back to live action, a shot by Nyquist. Nyquist takes a shot and is saved off of Ricci. Jones has to come out to the neutral zone. Back to Gavrikov. Gavrikov will bring it in. Back to Jones with a drive and a save made by Ricci. Back over to, and it's going to be offsides. Looked like Jones held the line, but it did not hold it enough. Pierre-Luc Dubois, the top leading points getter for the Jackets. He has 10 goals, 8 assists for 18 points in this playoffs, in these Stanley Cup playoffs. Face-off win by the Jackets. He'll chip and chase. Jones will chip and chase into the zone. Hamrick back to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk will bring it in. Waiting. The one thing that the Jackets do, and you'll see it here in this game, they let Korpisalo see all the pucks that's in front of him. No traffic, what John Tortorella says. Anderson with the puck. He'll bring it into the zone. Anderson with a chance. It goes wide. Jones with a shot is saved off of Ricci. Jackets going on a change. Up to Foligno. Foligno brings it in. Back to Benstrom. Looks and hits off the post. Oh, Neil Benstrom had a chance. Jones with a drive. Saved by Ricci, and he'll hold on. Johnny Gaudreau leading his team with points with 24 points, 16 assists, 8 goals so far in this playoff series. Face-off win by the Jackets. Werenski with a chance. Tipped, and it will go into Ricci's pads, and he'll hold. Great opportunity there. Both teams evenly on their hits and take-out margins. Not that many Jacket fans have made the trek to Calgary, Alberta. Mostly it's a sea of red. Coogan with a chance. Ricci with the save, and he'll hold. Jackets have not won the Stanley Cup. The Flames have won one in the past. So we'll see what happens. Face-off win by the Flames, but the Jackets get the puck. Dean Kukin with the drive. He's tipped by Alexander Texier, and he scores! Tipped by Tex. And it's 1-0. CDJ. A good redirected goal. Leaving the stick out there, and he just tips it past Ricci. And it's 1-0 Jackets here early on in the first period. Face-off win by the Jackets. They'll chip it in, and it's going to be an icing call right there. So Alexander Texier getting the goal started for the Jackets. Big goal, big first goal of this Stanley Cup final. Texier will bring it in. He takes a second shot and he'll hold. And the Jackets are into Calgary zone and they are driving. Calgary's got to stop a little bit of this bleeding. The Jackets all over the face-off dot right now, leading the face-off dot 6-2. Ricci with a chance. And the Jackets, like I said, they are all over the Flames right now, holding their own here in this period and in this game so far. Face-off win by the Flames. Brody gets the puck over to Dubry, and he'll chip it in. Pick up there by Foligno. Foligno trying to get the pass out to Benstrom, but he's offsides on the play. Half a stride, a little too late there, but can't capitalize on that one. Jenner will take the puck drop against Moynihan. Back to Brody. Brody back to Gavrikov, and a nice pickoff play there. And no icing going to be called here. Bjorkstrand got it back to the line. Gavrikov loses the puck to Gaudreau. Gaudreau takes it into the zone. He waits for reinforcement. Giordano back to Moynihan. Moynihan, nice stop there by Korpisalo, and he'll hold. 5:51 to go in the first. Alexander Texier starting off the scoring in this Stanley Cup final. Off a tip shot. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Jackets. Corpy with a big save. To Milano. Milano ran into the wall. Murray will carry. Brings it in, he loses it. Hanifin back to Magdapan. Magdapan looking it over to Backlund. Backlund loses it to Dubois. Dubois to Savard. Savard will carry it into the Flame zone. He'll wait, puts the drive on. Hamrick with a chance, takes the puck, loses it, and Dubois is after it. The Jackets all over the Flames. Anderson with a shot from the point, can't connect. Nice save there by Ricci. Murray with a drive, nice save by Ricci. Covers it, he'll hold. Milano was just steamrolled into the boards by Matthew Tkachuk. Huge hit. And a clean hit. 2:10 to go here in the first. Jackets lose the draw. And Lucic will chip in. Werenski gets the puck. Back up to Wenberg. Wenberg carries it in. Foligno, captain. Right, captain can't connect. Foligno with a chance. Brings it into Reggie's pass, and he'll cover with less than 30 seconds to go in this period. The third line still out for the Jackets. Same with the Flames. Face-off win by the Jackets. Werenski with a chance. Reaching will hold and cover with 9 seconds left to play in the opening period of this Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Jackets lose the draw. It's back to the Flames. Ruby comes in. Nice, great block there by Werenski, and that'll do it. Period 1 comes to the books. 20 minutes have collapsed and are in the books. A great shot from the point, tipped in by Alexander Texier. Has started the scoring off in this Stanley Cup Final, feeding Reddick, and it's 1-0 Jackets after 20 minutes on the Stanley Cup Final, presented by EA Sports. Shots on goal in the period. For the Jackets, they had 16 shots on net to Calgary's 4. Calgary had 5 hits to the Jackets' 3. On the face-off dot, 6 face-off wins for the Flames, 9 for the Jackets. Both teams did not have any penalties in that period. So can the Flames get on the board here in the second period? And will the Jackets add on to their lead? Back within the sea of red here at Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta. Game 1, Period 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Calgary Flames and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Andy Alfred here with the call on tonight's game. Goudreau will bring it in. He brings it in. Dipsy Doodle. Brody scores! Brody buries it past Jonas Korpisalo, and the sea of red is on. TJ Brody buries it past Jonas Korpisalo. A great pass by Goudreau, and the Flame fans are on their feet. And they have tied this game at 1, just a minute and a half in to the opening second period. To Jenner. Jenner drives, which he will hold for a face-off. I tell you, that was a big goal for the Flames. They needed to get back on to the swing of things, and they capitalized right there. Face-off win by the Jackets. Gavrikov just chips it in, and Ricci will hold, but he'll give it to Brody. Brody over to Moynihan. Moynihan waiting. Korpisalo with a nice save. Gives it back to Nyquist. Stolen away by Lindholm. Gavrikov will now take it to Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand, nice move there. Tries to break the shot. It's blocked away by Brody. TJ Brody with a nice chance there. Seth Jones puts his man into the boards. To Dubois. Dubois with a drive. Ricci with a save. He'll hold. 15:23 to go here in the second period. Tonight's game brought to you in part by our good friends at Best Buy. Best Buy, where if you want the good electronics, go to bestbuy.com. Face-off win by the Jackets over to Savard. Savard with a chance. Goes waffle boarding to the side. Backlund will take it. Back to Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk with it. Looking for the hit. He gets run over, but he is... Puck's intercepted by Anderson to Milano. Milano back to Savard. Savard over to Dubois, looking for the chance. Can't connect. To Dubois. Back to Milano. To Murray with a drive. He scores! Ryan Murray! How do you do? The lights go on. No one's home because the goal scorer takes it from the point. And it's 2-1 Jackets here in the second. Ricci was, it looked like he was screened out front. Look at the replay again here from the point. Beat stick side. And the Flame fans not really accepting Ryan Murray's celebration away from Backlund. He got 5 jackets on one guy. I like that. Wemberg brings it back in. He's got a chance. He gets the puck broken away by Ricci to Benstrom. Benstrom back to Murray to Savard with a chance. Goes wide. Looking for Foligno out front. Can't connect. Ryan in all alone. In. Saved by Corpusalo. Ryan steals the puck again. Chance again. Corby's got it and he'll hold. Great setup there. 10:21 to go in the period. Flames trying to get the equalizer. Shot. Lucic scores! Milan Lucic beats Jonas Court. The sea of red is all over right now. I do apologize if the connectivity is causing a little trouble right now, but we're working on that as we speak. Offsides is the call. Texier. Looks like it's going to be a penalty called. Both sides going to be 4-on-4. Texier wanted to go. I mean, Dylan Dubnyk wanted to go for roughing. Texier will go in for roughing too, but I just don't see it. Why would... Texier didn't even drop the gloves, and yet he baited him. Tried to bait him, he couldn't connect. And the puck will be covered by Ricci. Do want to apologize for the internet connection a little bit ago. It was a little slow, but we've got it fixed for you guys here. You didn't really miss much, except for a fake fight that was taking place. 2-on-2 the other way. Nice save by Corpusalo. He'll hit the waffle board, pass over. Wemberg brings it in. Texier comes into the zone. Kukin looked for a shot, nothing doing. Lucic. Poke checked away. Werenski will carry. Insky tried to get the puck. Back up to Captain Foligno. Off the post! But there's going to be a penalty call. Looks like it's going to be a trip on Giordano. And he'll go to the box for 2. Looks like he tripped Foligno after the shot. And the Jackets will go to the power play. Big power play for the Jackets. Can they capitalize? 5:48 to go here in the second. Atkinson will go back to retrieve the puck. Up to Nyquist. Nyquist will come into the zone. He'll wait and wait and wait and pass it back to Murray. Murray back over and he's poke checked away and it's cleared again. Back up to Nyquist. Nyquist with a drive off of Ricci's blocker. And it's cleared the length again. Jones receives the puck. Loses it. Poke checks it away. Nice save there. Jenner will carry it. 5 seconds to go on the power play. To Nyquist with a chance. Can't connect. Big hit against the backboards. No call going to be called there. Moynihan brings it in. Wait. Hamrick with a chance. Nice save. Jones with it. Moynihan gets the puck back. And Corpusalo gets bumped. And he's going to get bumped. And he'll hold. That's a little high of a cross check right there. Surprised that was not called. Face-off win by the Jackets. He'll get it up to Captain Foligno. Foligno brings it in. Pick drive. Blocked there. But he lays out his man. Here comes the hitting barrage. 2-on-1. Nice poke check. And an offsides call. Brought it out to the neutral zone. And the Flames tried to bring it back in. Could not. Offsides is the call. Huge hit there. Nick Foligno lays out his guy. And with less than a minute to play in this second period, the Jackets up on the hit column, but tied in the game. To Kukin. Kukin drives with a save made by Ricci. 7 seconds to go in the period. 2-on-1. Korpisalo, a huge save. Werenski chips, and that'll do it. 40 minutes have elapsed here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The Jackets holding strong to a lead, but give it up. Milan Lucic puts the tying goal past Jonas Korpisalo. It was TJ Brodie starting it off. And then Milan Lucic gets the rebound and connects. And we're tied at 2 after 40. This is the Stanley Cup final on EA Sports. Back with you here for period number 3. The total looks like this. After 40 minutes, the Jackets leading in the shot department 24-13 in the period. The Flames outshooting them in the second period. And the Jackets leading in the faceoff dot 16-11. Jackets have 5 hits to Calgary, 6 hits. The Jackets 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Third period. Who will set the tone and set the lead? The Sea of Reds on their feet at Saddledome. Jackets, Flames. Here we go. Period 3. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup final. TJ Brodie brings it in. It's stolen away there by Gustav Nyquist to Boone Jenner. Jenner with a drive. Ritchie with a save. We'll give it up to TJ Brodie again. And Brodie's hammered. Giordano. Back to Moynihan. Moynihan waiting. It's stolen away by Jenner. He's got a 1-on-2. He's trying to break away from his man. Jenner with a chance. Save made. Ricci has to hold back and make sure it's covered. Great individual effort by Boone Jenner. On the first attempt, could not connect. Dubois, Milano, Anderson on the ice. The first line still out for the Flames. Gaudreau. 3-on-1. Great save, Carpi. Milano, 3-on-2, coming back the other way. Anderson, save made by Ricci. How did he pull that one out? Magdapan hit hard, and Milano will bring it into the zone. Another possible 3-on-2. Anderson waits back. He takes the shot. Goes behind the net. Moynihan. Kachuk hit hard. Milano. Pit drive. Saved by Ricci, and he'll hold. Great individual effort by the Jackets right there. Anderson having the opportunity, and Ricci with a big save there. And the Jackets holding strong here in this Game 1 of the Stanley Cup final between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Calgary Flames. They'll chip it in and bring it in all the way around. Werenski up to Foligno. Lino with the drive. It's save made there. Hamrick up to Backlund. Backlund. Waiting. Nice move there. Hannafin with a shot. Saved by Korpisalo. I don't know why he passed it back. I don't know why I just passed it back, but we'll see. Hannafin up the ice. He'll carry, and he scores! Noah Hannafin has put the Calgary Flames up 3-2 in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Beating Korpisalo to the glove side, and the Sea of Red is on their feet. Great shot. He shot it like how I like my liquor, top shelf. So a 3-2 Flames lead. 11:05 to go in the third period. Nyquist with the trot. Rick with the save. And he'll hold. 10:36 to go in this third period. Flames 3, Jackets 2. Face-off win by the Jackets. Back to Jones. To Gavrikov. Nice shot, but it's blocked. Whopper boarded aside. To Bjorkstrand. Back to Jones. Back to Jenner. Jenner with the drive. Goes off of Riddick and to the side. Picked up by Hammer. Go over to Hannafin. Hannafin back to Lucic. Lucic brings it into the zone. It's stolen away by Seth Jones. Jones looks up for Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand's up in the ice. Looking for a chance. Loses the puck out front. Can't connect. Jones drives high to the net. Gavrikov gets it back to Bjorkstrand. High, goes wide. Nyquist back to Bjorkstrand. Back to Gavrikov. Over to Jones. Jones back over to Bjorkstrand with a chance. And it's picked up by the Flames, and they got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Dubnik with a chance. Nice stop there by Korpisalo over to Texier. Texier with a drive, and it goes off of Reddick and back in. Atkinson with a chance, and Reddick will hold. 5:12 to go in the third period. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. The Jackets have peppered this goaltender. Nash at the face-off dot. He'll win it back to Savard. Savard with a second opportunity, can't connect. Texier back to Savard. Savard loses it to Riley Nash with a chance. Kalinton over to Moynihan. Moynihan to Gaudreau. Gaudreau brings it out to the neutral zone. 3:40 to go in this period. In regulation, Korpisalo, a huge save. Gives it back to Savard. Savard to Dubois, back to Texier. Texier brings it back into Dubois. Loses it. Riddick will hold. 2:40 to go. Two minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third period. Jackets with a big win on the faceoff dot. Murray with a chance, can't connect. We're under 2 to play. Korpisalo gets it out. When's Tortorella going to pull the goalie? Less than a minute to play. Huge hit on there. Murray's got a man. Murray with a chance. Giordano gets a hold. Kachuk gets rammed in the boards by Dubois. Dubois shoots off the pod. No good. Rebound. Reddick gets it. Benstrom. Back to Foligno. He scores! Nick Foligno scores! Captain, my captain! Captain, my captain! Jackets will take the tie! With less than a minute to play in the third period! Nick Foligno buries it past David Reddick, and the Jackets have tied this game with less than a minute to play in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Benstrom, 27 seconds left. Jones, back over to Wemberg. Wemberg with a chance. Letting go home. Gives it back to Giordano. There's a control. Jones with a huge hit. Brings it back in. Wenstrom. Oh, then again a chance. TJ Brody. Foligno with another try. Can't connect. 8 seconds left to go in this game. Chance. They score. Oh my God, they score. Lindholm buries it past Korpisalo, and the Flames lead 3-4-3. It looked like we were going to overtime, and a failure to communicate beats Korpisalo. Glove side. Oh. And that'll do it. The Calgary Flames take game one and give the Columbus Blue Jackets their first loss of the playoffs. A huge win for the Flames in game one of the Stanley Cup final. The Flames saluting their fans. This one hurts. We all thought that this right here was the goal that would force overtime. But less than 5 seconds later, Gaudreau over to Nielsen, Lindholm, and that is the final. Calgary 4, Columbus 3. The overall final stats look like this. The Jackets out shooting the Flames 42-21 in the game. Jackets out hit the Flames 12-8 in the game. Jackets 0 for 1 on the power play. Calgary did not have an attempt. The Jackets won 20 faceoffs to Calgary 16. And the Jackets fall for the first time in this playoff series, in the playoffs, by a score of 4-3. We'll be back tomorrow for Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Calgary Flames. Until then, this is Andy Alfred saying, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. The game of life. Keep your stick on the ice. And to the teams you root for at home, victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Be careful. And we'll be back tomorrow for Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. Your final tonight. In Game 1, the Calgary Flames 4, the Columbus Blue Jackets 3. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you guys